I'm having a look through this building consent booklet. It comes out with pretty much every building consent that's issued. And I have to say, something grabbed my attention. The holder of the building consent, typically the owner or their agent, could be prosecuted and face a court fine of up to $20,000 if they knowingly engaged an unlicensed person to carry out or supervise restricted building work. Now, there's a lot to unpack in that statement, but let's start with a building consent. So typically, if you're doing work of a reasonable scale involving an addition, an alteration, certainly a new build, you're going to need a building consent. The first part of that process is to engage with someone who is licensed in a design class, so they're an LBP design, who can prepare building plans that can be submitted typically to your local council, who then review the plans, and if it meets their requirements, they will issue you with a building consent. Now, when your plans come back, they will clearly have stated on there, this is a building consent, it'll have a number. Anyone that is going to do any restricted building work on your project, so work requiring a consent, must be a licensed building practitioner. Now, that's either the person doing the work or the person supervising the work. Typically, once you've got your building consent and you're underway with your building work, the first inspection, when the inspector arrives on site, they will ask to see evidence of who the licensed building practitioners are. The LBP scheme came into play around 2011-2012. So for example, I'm a licensed building practitioner. I got my license back in 2012. I am licensed building practitioner BP 120098. In order for me to keep my license, I need to update my learning and I need to register with INBI every year in order to keep my license. So you've either got to have the license or the person there to prove that they are the person who's going to issue a record of work for the work that they've done. They have to be an LBP.